Hello, everyone. It's Charlton. So I just saw this on Fox, and so I looked into it a little bit more about this brutal attack. Brutal attack of this. He's the former ambassador to the United States from the UK. This happened in London at the tube station. I'm assuming that's the train station. So, and his wife provided this picture. I think that she took it in the hospital to the press. She's quite upset, and obviously. So the police have arrested. They arrested two people, but they released them. I believe it says the assault. The police arrested two teenagers. Have been arrested on suspicion of assault occasioning grievous bodily harm. A 16-year-old boy from Hillingdon and a 15-year-old girl from Croydon have been released under investigation while inquiries continue. Describing her husband's condition, Lady Meyer, his wife, who's a public figure too, and there's plenty of photos of her, even though it's not provided in this, because she's done charitable work and stuff like that. He was the ambassador to the United States, I think, during Bush's administration. There's a photo of him, during the time when they gave the bust of Winston Churchill, to the White House after 9/11, I believe. Anyway, so describing her husband's condition, Lady Meyer said he is not allowed to eat or drink. He's a strong lad, and his spirits are not bad. He has a patch over his left eye, which has thankfully stopped bleeding. He is waiting to hear whether or not he would be operated on for injuries to his hand and face, she added. It's really pretty. It's just a bad, man. Just got absolutely brutally beaten. So Lady Meyer said, I am a wife who is angry that her husband has been beaten badly. As you get older, it's harder to recover from this sort of thing, she added. I think we really need to stop this. If you can't walk in London because of fear of being attacked brutally, 99% of people are kind and nice, but 1% are nasty. We need to look at the facts and start doing something more aggressive against this type of violence. We need to be tougher. So, and this is London, the London tube station. The mayor of London, who's notoriously anti-Trump. This dude, and they've been feuding for some time. So, in fact, they had the balloon, and I think he approved the balloon of the big Trump baby, in a diaper. And when I heard that the girl was from Croydon, I remembered Croydon, and I'm like, I know that name. Where's that? And that's outside of London. It's part of London. It's like a borough of London. That's where that knife attack was. I don't know if you ever saw this video. I made a video about it. That's why I recognized the name Croydon when I saw it. And this crazy attack here, where the guy, this person had accidentally pulled out of a parking spot and hit his bike or whatever, hit him, on the guy, and the guy pulled the knife and went nuts. But that's Croydon. That's where the girl is from, And there's no photos of the two who are accused of attacking him. So Kate Hopkins, I don't, she's on Tucker a lot. She's on Fox a bunch. So, because people were wondering, is this politically motivated? Supposedly this guy has actually been, I think, fairly, has spoken out in favor of Trump, or just, or at least he wrote an article just a day ago, saying we should be respectful of Trump. And she's saying, is this a coincidence that he writes this the day before? This is her tweet. And here's the article where it says, as the former ambassador to the U.S., believe me when I say we should care what Trump thinks on his visit to London. The plain truth is that the U.S. is our single most important partner and ally, and President Trump is its democratically elected leader. And that's his words. It's from a day ago. She's just saying, is that a coincidence? And, she's saying, I think not, basically. First, he wrote this. Within 12 hours, Christopher Meyer, UK ambassador to the United States, looked like this. Coincidence? And she didn't say, I think not, actually. She just said, is this a coincidence? So, it's a pretty big coincidence. I must say, I kind of thought, Seems like a pretty big coincidence to me. Brutal attack, though. Just brutal. Look at that. 15 and 16 years old. I mean, and the crime, I think, as I understand it, I don't know London very well, but as I understand it, crime is a big problem, you know, and so that's the story there, man. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.